Welcome to Up to Speed on Cardinal Television at St. John Fisher College.
Hello everyone, it's been a while, but welcome back to Up to Speed, a show that brings you up to speed on some of the biggest sports stories throughout the sports world this week. I'm your host, Julian Winters. Let's get right into the show, starting with the National Football League. We have found out who will be in this year's Super Bowl. The New England Patriots will be representing the AFC, and the Philadelphia Eagles will be representing the NFC. This will be a matchup between two number one seeds. The Patriots are looking to repeat as champions, while the Eagles are looking to win their first ever Super Bowl. In 2 weeks, we will find out if the dynasty continues for the Patriots or will the so-called underdogs be the new team on top of the world. This past weekend, one team came to an agreement on their head coach position. The Tennessee Titans have named Mike Vrabel as their new head coach. Vrabel was the Houston Texans defensive coordinator prior to accepting this job. Another team that has announced who will be their head coach is the Arizona Cardinals. Steve Wilks will be leaving the Carolina Panthers to join the Cardinals. Finally, the New York Giants have hired the Minnesota Vikings offensive coordinator, Pat Shurmur. This isn't the first time Shurmur has been a head coach, but for Vrabel and Wilks, this will be their first gig. Hopefully, these guys are the right man for the job. Let's switch gears to some basketball. The Milwaukee Bucks have fired their head coach, Jason Kidd. After 3.5 seasons, Kidd led the Bucks to 2 playoff appearances, but ownership believed there needed to be a new leader in charge. The Bucks have decided to name Joe Prunty as their interim head coach. Whoever becomes the head coach for the Bucks will have a young roster full of potential. Greg Popovich, the head coach of the San Antonio Spurs, had decided to pull 6-time All-Star Tony Parker out of the starting lineup. DeJounte Murray will be the Spurs' new starting point guard. Of course, Parker handled this decision with class and understood the reasoning behind this decision. This isn't the only thing that the Spurs are dealing with. Their superstar small forward Kawhi Leonard is reportedly feeling disconnected with this organization because of the rehab process they haven't gone through. Kawhi has only played 9 games so far this season. Are the Spurs going to be okay? I guess we have to wait to find out. It's now time to talk some college basketball. The Wildcats have fallen out of the AP Top 25 poll for the first time since 2014. They lost to 2 unranked opponents recently, which contributed to their shocking news. Can the Wildcats bounce back into the AP Top 25 poll? Lastly, I have some tennis news to share with you. As of right now, the Australian Open is underway, and one superstar player won't be able to continue to play due to an injury. Rafael Nadal, who was the top seed in the men's bracket, had to retire during his quarterfinals match. Nadal was in pain throughout the match. Hopefully, whatever injury he sustained will not be too devastating so he can get back out there for the next tournament. Stay positive, Nadal. This has been another episode of Up to Speed. Be sure to tune in next week for more sports stories that you might miss. Remember, I'm your host, Julian Winters. Catch you next time.